Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're driving through Clarendon. This is the main road you would take if you are driving from Kingston to Mandeville or St. Elizabeth, or basically this is the main road. But a highway is being built and it's going to open up in a few weeks. And you can get from Maypen to Mandeville on the highway in 15 minutes. So what's going to happen to these areas when that highway opens? Now mark it, a highway is a toll road and you have to pay. But to go from Kingston to Maypen in a class 2 vehicle is 1,200, which is manageable, I mean, for the time that you save. So a class 1 vehicle is probably 600. So what's going to happen to these areas, because you're not going to have the level of traffic going through here that you once did. Now, this Clarendon is a very populated parish. It has a large population. So you'll still have people driving here to go home, and there are a lot of schools, but the majority of the traffic, like if you're driving to Westmoreland, Negril, St. Elizabeth, Mandeville, you had to drive on this road. So there are a lot of, especially food establishments, gas stations on this road where the traffic is going to drop off. So I'm not sure, I noticed nobody has been talking about the economic effects for these areas. Now Maypen is the largest parish in Clarendon. It's actually the capital. And it's a large parish, so you still should have traffic going into Maypen, and this is the road you would use from the surrounding areas, but there is going to be a fall off in traffic. Like today, we are driving to Mandeville, and we would have been in Mandeville already if the highway was open. We would have used the highway 15 minutes. But we're driving this way, we're going through areas like Osborne Store, Toll Gate, Clarendon Park, Porus, Melrose Hill, and then into Mandeville. So all these areas, they flourish because they are on the main road. There are a lot of very popular food establishments in Clarendon Park that rely a lot on the traffic on this main road, the gas stations. So let's see what happens. I don't think the fallout is going to be as bad as, say, Grandspen in St. Thomas or Fatespen in Ocho in St. Anne, but there will be some reduction in business due to the traffic moving from this road onto the highway. So guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. And also, 15 minutes from Maypen to Mandeville. As I said at the beginning, we would have been in Mandeville already. We've been on this road more than 15 minutes already. And we have not even reached Clarendon Park or Porus or Melrose Hill. So it's definitely a game changer for this side of the island. Good and bad, you can get where you're going much quicker, but you're not going to be driving on this road anymore, which means a fall out or in business for the areas. I mean, one of the main stops on the road would have been Juicy Patties in Clarendon Park. Very popular location, especially when you go into the country, but that's going to change now. Well, I know they're building a major interchange in Clarendon Park, but I don't think you would have to exit the highway to get to those food establishments and then get back on the highway. And when you come off the highway, chances are, I'm not sure how they're doing it, but I'm just assuming you're going to have to pay toll, and to get back on the highway you're going to have to pay toll. There's another way to do it, because in Old Harbour you can get off the highway, going and don't pay toll, and get back on the highway and don't pay toll. But in Monegan, St. Anne, to come off the highway, you have to pay toll. And then to get back on the highway, you have to pay toll. Two different scenarios I'm just giving you. But I've heard that they're going to have a toll plaza in Tollgate. They're actually going to have two. One, if you're driving on the highway, you go through the toll plaza. And another one, if you're getting on the highway, you go through the toll plaza. So I suspect that will be that scenario there. And it's just a coincidence that this area is called Tollgate. It has nothing to do with the highway. It was called Tollgate before the highway was built. Actually, I think if we turn here, we can see the toll plazas. They've blocked it off, but that's the toll plaza down there. We'll come back another day when it's not raining and send up the drone and give you a nice view of what's going on over there, but we can't fly the drone in the rain. So this is where you would exit the highway in Tollgate or get on the highway. So if you wanted to go to, say, Juicy Beef or there's another restaurant, Morris, you'd have to exit here. I don't think they have another exit in Clarendon Park, and drive on the old road to the Juicy Patties and then get back on the highway to continue your journey. So I don't think a lot of persons are going to do that. Alright guys, thanks for taking the tour. Well, we can drive down to the Juicy Patties so you can see how far the drive is. And I mean, if you have a highway to drive on, why would you want to come on this road? But the fact that you have to pay toll to get on and off, it's going to turn off a lot of persons from exiting the highway. Alright guys, thanks for taking the tour with us today. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.